Hey guys, it's Brock with BAM Services. I'm at one of my customers' yards today, and as you can see, the sprinkler system, this one section is still running, and the controller's off inside, and there could be several different reasons why the sprinkler is still running and this section, so we're going to start and find out what's wrong. Well, here we are at the controller, and this is what your controller will look like, something like this. It will be located in your garage or your shed. You know, if you don't know where it is, I'd contact a landscape irrigator to find out where your controller is. Well, the system is off and the sprinklers are still running, so we know something's wrong with the valve. It's either an electrical problem or just something's shorted out in the valve. And we're just going to test this valve out real quick, see if there's a short. The valve's good, the green light's on, so it's not an electrical problem. So the only other option would be that the piece of trash is stuck in the valve and it's just holding the solenoid open, and most of the time you just need to get in and replace the valve. You can take it apart and clean it, but I just always replace them. Valves aren't very expensive and you'll be better off. The first thing you want to do when working with the valve, if you want to replace it, you want to find your isolation valve and turn it off. You have your water meter here, and then right here is going to be your isolation valve. It's just a valve in there, and then over here is going to be your backflow. And you want to turn off this isolation valve just like a water spigot. You know, we'll cut the water supply to your irrigation system. And see, the system is turned off. And now we want to replace the valve. The first thing you want to do is find your valve. And most of the time, if you have a good professional put in your system, they'll put in green boxes like this that contains your valves. Now, unfortunately, sometimes people don't install them with a box, and sometimes if you don't mow your own yard, your lawn guys don't weed eat around the boxes, and you can lose your valves. In this case, you'll probably need to hire a professional to come out with a locator and locate your valve, and that's what we had to do here. There was no box, and we had to use our locator to locate the valve. So now I'm going to cut in and replace the valve with a new one. So we got the valve replaced, and we turned our isolation valve back on so the sprinkler system will have water supply. And I'm going to have one of the guys go turn on the sprinkler system to make sure that it works properly. They're all coming on. The valve works just good, and he can turn it off because I'm getting wet. And just remember, if you run into this kind of problem, you have any questions, you get in over your head, just don't be afraid to give us a call.